Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Pumpkinhead. The movie pretty much starts off first off in 1957 when a young boy named Ed, as a child, sees apparently a neighbor or a friend of the family getting slaughtered by the demon Pumpkinhead. The man wants inside of his parents' cabin house, but the dad says, "No way, I'll blow you away with my shotgun." It's years later, and Ed has a young son, and they happen to go down to the store that he owns. And while he's down there, his young son's running around, and there's some dirt bikers riding around in a field nearby. One of them winds up hitting and pretty much killing the young boy, and Ed finds out about it, but not from the guy who killed him, but from a friend named Steve. Ed is full of rage. He goes to a woman who claims to be a witch, asks her to bring his boy back to life, but of course she says she can't do that. But she tells him all about the demon Pumpkinhead, and she says she needs a corpse from a nearby cemetery. He goes, digs one up, and sometime a little bit later, Pumpkinhead is brought back to life once again to exact revenge for Ed. So, of course, he goes around killing anybody and everybody. And Ed, in his own way, kind of has somewhat control over him, but Ed's so full of revenge he can't even see straight. So after going on the big killing spree, and by the end of the movie, all that's left of the no good piece of crap dirt bikers are Tracy, Bunt, and Chris. Well, Pumpkinhead almost takes all three of them out until Tracy realizes, after seeing what looks like Ed's face on Pumpkinhead's head. Pumpkinhead has Ed's face, but I'll put it to you that way. She kind of realizes that the only way to really stop Pumpkinhead is to kill Ed. I'm starting to feel like I'm rhyming way too much here. Well, she winds up shooting Ed. Ed dies after the second time around. And Pumpkinhead goes up in flames. And later that night, the witch winds up taking Ed's body to the little pumpkin patch graveyard where Pumpkinhead came from, and buried Ed's body. So why did this movie suck? You know, I'll tell you honestly, I was not really big on this one either. I'm not really going to say a whole lot of bad things about it. I mean, the Pumpkinhead effects, compared to the sequels, this one was not that bad, but it was just another one that I think too many people hyped me up on and tried to tell me for a long, long time, you should watch it, you need to watch it. It just didn't have that same impact on me that it did other people. You know, some people admitted that they had nightmares from it. But I mean, again, the effects for the Pumpkinhead creature were really amazing. But to try and take Lance Henriksen as sort of a farmer type, not with that voice. So yeah. But again, it's another movie I really can't say a whole lot of bad things about. The effects for the creature were amazing. But it just didn't have a great big impact on me. But while I got a chance, I do want to kind of tell you guys about a fellow YouTuber who has a video up in which he talks about a short-lived Pumpkinhead comic book series. The channel's called Screaming Soup. I hope you guys go check it out. And the video is called Graphic Violence Pumpkinhead. And it's really amazing, and I'll be honest with you, I really wish I wish I had known about these comic books back when they were around. Apparently it was a short-lived series. But I hope you guys will go check out that video and subscribe to Screaming Soup. And of course, if you want to, then, well, I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave me a comment below and let me know what your thoughts were on Pumpkinhead and its really, really, really crappy sequels. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. And if you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that was all about revenge and some weird-looking creature that obviously does not know how to knock or ring a bell before it enters your house, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and as always, stay strong and rock on. Hey, Pumpkinhead, I got one word for you, my friend. Manicure.